The Kiamichi Mountains in eastern Oklahoma are an endless rippling of red oak and rock. 100 miles of caves and cover. A perfect place to hide. This is where the outlaws of the Old West came when lawmen were in hot pursuit. Jesse James hid out here. So did Belle Starr, and later Pretty Boy Floyd. During Prohibition, the bootleggers in these woods were as thick as ticks. And for years, few people lived here. And those who did not ask questions. So, when Private D.B. Benson decided to hide out from World War II, he was able to disappear completely for 36 years. Benson slipped into these woods in 1943 after a sergeant told him to go home because he couldn't read. He thought he was being discharged. When friends told him he was absent without leave, he went into hiding. He stayed nearly half a century because he thought he would be court-martialed and shot. Last week, he came out after the Air Force agreed not to prosecute.
I tell you, in the summer, it ain't bad, you know, like that. But winter, you gotta find the coverage, like an old barn with a hay full of hay or something like that. You gotta be like a real animal, really.
Benson had few things to help him survive. Some fishing line, a few hooks, and a knowledge of the forest you don't find in books.
You can eat a snake if you want one.
What kind?
Rattlesnake.
Oh, thanks.
Chop his head off and cook him in a frying pan. You don't even have to have bread with him. Ah, you got one.
Benson's sister thought he had been killed in the war. She was a grandmother before she found out the truth.
Wait till I get him.
Benson had been gone so long, he did not know he was 57.
Yeah, I really didn't think I was that old. I'd lost track of it, no kidding.
He had no wife or children of his own. He never had a girlfriend. He told his dad he fought loneliness with a fiddle that he whittled with a pocket knife from memory.
Oh.
Now he has other hobbies. A pickup truck,
Watch your foot.
a tape player,
Listen to Ted. Smarty Roberts.
and a CB radio.
Cotton picking thing.
He is learning how to drive.
How much was gasoline when you went away?
Let's see, 15 cents a gallon. That's right. And some of it was 10. I think the regular was 10 and 11.
$16 is not bad for a pair of jeans, really.
But Benson has no job,
Okay.
no Social Security,
Are they made?
and few prospects.
That's what Will had.
It is a difficult adjustment.
You can try them on.
What do you think about how you've spent your life?
Well, I don't know. All I can say is just be wasted, really.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Now, that's Russia.
D.B. Benson has learned to survive. And after 36 years, the hunted has come home.
We're going to have to try to get her some other way.
For today, Bob Dotson, NBC News, in the Kiamichi Mountains of Oklahoma.
Hey, where did he go? There.